We'll get started.
One today.
Pledge of allegiance followed by all the signs. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Can we start with roll call, please?
Terry Reed.
Here.
Bill Niemeyer.
Here.
Chad Melinder.
Here.
Ryan Hartley.
Here.
Ethan Maple.
Here. Outstanding. We are ready to roll. We'll move straight into claims. 2.1, approval of invoice registrar 1227 through 1228.
I'll make that motion that we approve invoice registers 1227 through 1228 as provided in our backup materials.
Moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Moving on to 2.2, approval of SFR claims, invoice registrar 1229.
I make a motion that we approve SRF claims invoice register 1229.
I'll second that motion too.
Bill's on a roll. Moved and seconded. Any discussions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to adoption of minutes. So adoption of the town council minutes from July 1st, 2026.
I'll make a motion that we adopt the town council minutes from July 1st, 2026.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Next thing, public comments. 3 minutes for any items that are on the agenda. And with that being said, there is one addition, which is the salary ordinance. All right. We don't have any old business, so we'll move on to new business. Multi-hazard mitigation plan, resolution 071526.
I'll make a motion we pass the multi-hazard mitigation plan, resolution 071526.
I'll second that.
Any discussions? Or anything you'd like to add? We talked about it. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And that passes. Moving on to the salary ordinance, and this was a later addition. So
I'll second that.
moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Yvonne, does that mean A, B?
Nope. Well, actually, now that you say that, yes, it probably does. Yeah, we have, so the first one we just passed was a resolution without a letter, and then this salary ordinance should have the letter A behind it. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that.
I'll add B to my motion. We'll make it
All right, no discussions. We will vote on it and then add it depending on that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. So 6.2, salary ordinance 071526 alpha. As presented.
I'd make a
Yep.
motion that we approve our salary ordinance as presented.
Moved and seconded. Any discussions? As in our backup materials, this is adding our salary for our intern, so that we can do that.
Yeah, the intern was just paid at a lower rate than was stated in the ordinance for any other labor. So I just added that line.
All right. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Moving right along to legal updates.
Just been working with Bri on some code enforcement issues, as we have been the past couple weeks. And then I drafted the resolution that you all just approved for the hazard plan.
It was well done. It was a nice
Yeah.
resolution.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
That's all I have for this evening.
Jim?
I attended the CERTA meeting today. It was a good meeting. It's kind of a nice place to just kind of hear what's going on, and it's the people that we kind of see at different crowds. They're always there, so hopefully, something's going to come to fruition out of it in the future. Tomorrow, I'm having a meeting with Arbor Homes on the Bedonner property on the product line that they want. So it's probably gonna, well, when they bring it, we'll have them come to the council and see what we like. So they're just wanting to have that kickoff meeting. Lennar Homes, they've actually got 2 tracts of property now under letters of intent. One of them is 100 acres by the fire department, and the other 110 acres is south on 550. So they're doing their due diligence, looking at properties, one or the other, or both. So that's good, especially when we come to the Kroger's talk, because Kroger's right now is 2030 to 2029. Housing is going to kind of drive that to get that store here any earlier. So, and then next Thursday, I'm having a discussion. Ryan sent this over. It's the RTC. It's the Indiana Regional Development Tax Credit. Basically, it's the project that I'm looking at is focused on place-making projects to improve quality of life for attraction, expansion, and retention of workforce. So that would kind of play into the town center. So hopefully there's something that might come out of that. And then next Friday, I've got a meeting scheduled with Connor Insurance, and Bob and I would like to talk to him about possibly the insurance that we have and compare it with Connor Insurance. I think we went with Jenny in April, to discuss it with them at the firehouse. So and then the wastewater plant looks like they might get started a little earlier, possibly by October. So they're working Saturdays now and overtime to get it done.
Good.
Yep.
Are we accruing any overtime from that, or is it?
They're yeah, they've got, it's like a $2,500 a day fine, so they're trying to get it done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mr. Poole?
Yeah, our parking lot out here needs, some, work. I got a price from, Dave O'Meara. There's a contractor that's coming in town doing the other work. They have priced, crack sealing and then going over that with a, seal coat and then restriping this whole parking lot and also the overflow lot, and their price is $7,500, which I think is a pretty good price. I'm waiting on, I'd like to get at least one more bid, so I'm waiting on, one more contractor. He said he should have something within the next week or so. But yeah, it definitely needs, the longer you wait on stuff like that, the more expensive it gets to, rehab, so.
Do you remember when the last time that was done?
Oh, it's been
Been a minute?
like
Several years.
6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
Not since I've been here. That's 6 years.
Yeah, I think Klein did
Good
it.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get one more, but I doubt anybody's gonna get into that. But, one other thing, Jake had mentioned, he'd asked if I was bringing up, I know down the plant, don't they get a clothing allowance or something like that down there?
Yep.
For their,
I spoke with Ryan about it.
yeah, his boots are essentially, I just saw him today, he pointed them out, fall off his feet. Wanted to know if we could give him a little like boot allowance for a steel-toed boot. He's got one in mind. It's like I think, $20 to $50. So
Yeah, I think we talked about, when we brought up the PTO stuff, I think we got so wrapped up in the PTO stuff, we forgot to switch it back to the clothing/boot allowance stuff, and that kind of fell to the wayside, so that's a conversation we'll have to get back to soon.
There's a couple at the wastewater plant too, about the boots, so, and they get pretty nasty back there.
120 is about what it is.
Probably hard.
he said 120-ish to one whatever. I'm not sure exactly what he's figuring at. But
Do we have a line item for that in the budget?
No, not specific for boots, but
We actually, how do we pay, Playmate, or is it Playmate?
Playmate,
Playmate, they actually buy.
not Playmate.
Sorry.
It's a different line
That's
item.
funny.
Okay.
Took us a second to catch on.
Focus, people. We do pay Playmate, for like jean allowances and, shirts down at the wastewater plant. So that's in there. I'm not sure.
It's not much money.
It's not a lot of money that's budgeted, so maybe we just need to increase that and just pay
It's
it.
good time to get all these things kind of written down so that we
You have them.
talk through them in the budget
Yeah.
meeting.
Nothing else, I think, I've got a miscellaneous.
You have a, yes,
line item and-
I think it would be totally possible for him
That's
to
what I
go
would
and
suggest is-
go buy the boots, bring me a receipt and a request to reimburse.
I'd like some cabana wear. Whatever. We can get you the boots, that'd be great.
Yeah, I don't think there's an issue with that.
Okay. That's all I got.
I do like that, in the budget, putting the line items, so that's available.
It's coming up next month, or actually shortly.
Yeah. All right, chief?
With the department, I did get a letter from NDOT, it's an early coordination letter, I don't know if you got it or not too, talking about the bridge at 52 and Thompson Ditch or the Wagner Ditch. I think they're early on in their phase, but they're letting us know that they're possibly gonna be working on that, they got federal funds, I believe it is, to possibly replace that.
So I was in that meeting with NDOT then, I think it was Thursday. So just west of 700 West, where the old barn is, where Dr. Hubbard's office, Bobby Barn. They're gonna be replacing that, bridge slash structure there. And then they're also gonna be replacing the structure right there, on the west side of the animal hospital. On the northeast corner of what's proposed Newtown Center. They're also gonna be replacing that structure. They're also gonna be replacing this bridge east of town. The other projects, not including this bridge, but the other projects to the west, are slated for, to let 27 be built in 28. So, I think the last conversation, before we got off the meeting was, there's several, structures they're gonna be doing. There's one on 40, right there, just east of 6th West. There's several locations they're gonna be doing work, but they're thinking about pulling the trigger all of them at the same time. And just ripping
Wow.
it off and getting it done.
Nobody
There's
gets to
been
work.
some, rerouting difficulties with traffic and stuff, but they think if they can just rip the Band-Aid off and get them done all at the same time, the traffic detours would benefit from that more than doing one at a time, because it's gonna be kind of the same route for the traffic detour. But, as I hear information on other projects, I'll share with you in the town, and you hear anything, share with me.
Yeah, absolutely, that's the first time I think I've received something from NDOT, so that's probably something I ought to share.
We're looking at 28th.
Yeah, so they just said if you guys had any questions or concerns, please reach out to them. I think that's kind of like, that's what the letter's for, is they want to see what you guys think about it, so.
They were told to reach out to, they're gonna reach out to you, they reached out to Sugar Creek Fire Department. And they're gonna reach out to everybody.
And that's all I have, folks.
Yeah, there's goods and bads to doing all of them at the same time. It'd be kind of a pain here for a hot minute, but then, extend it to years, a multi-year process.
Yeah, it's a painful position to be in on their part,
I'm thinking about how I work.
Thompson.
You'll think about it. Yeah, I will. Well,
Maybe.
if you need help, of course, let me know.
Follow the detour route.
There'll be signs.
Yvonne.
I don't have much other than Brian and Jenny are obviously absent. They're at training in Michigan City. I don't have anything new.
Thank you. All right, now we'll move on to the portion of our agenda that allows for public comments. 5 minutes on any topic. Anybody who wants to share anything, please come to the podium, state your name and address or organization. And the microphone is just to record, so I'm not going to hear it. So I'll make the flag. And we'll move straight on to council comments. Terry, you're up first.
I have nothing.
Eden?
I'll just offer that before our next meeting, school will get back in session. So last couple weeks of enjoying summer, but then a safe beginning of the school year, which I assume will include bus signs from the Niemeyer household. Fantastic. So driving safely and watching out for those kiddos walking would be appreciated. Our next council chat is Friday, August 7th. We do have another council meeting, so we'll remind everybody about that. That's all I have.
All right. The only thing I have is that we will be scheduling an executive session, so I'll send something out so that we can start to align our calendars to get together for an executive session over a HR staffing situation. So be on the lookout for that, and that's all I got.
I just, I want to welcome Nellie Mae Newmeyer to the community, as she joined our family on July 12th. And I want to make sure that I put out there, make sure everybody knows, I will be out of town from July 31st to August 8th, so I will miss the next week. So I'm sending out the rest of
Oh, we're gonna get lots done.
Proving everything. Make me nervous. All right, Ryan, you can go check to make sure I'm here too.
Yes, yeah, you're up. Bob, have we had any accidents at the four-way stop that you're aware of?
One, but it was kind of back from a four-way stop, a little bit distance back. It wasn't right at the intersection.
So the four-way stop's working as it should. That's great to hear.
I think it was inattention from the young driver, just doing their thing.
Well, we'll see how it operates when school starts, but I want to wish the kiddos a good luck, kind of like Ethan said, good luck on, you're gonna have kids starting new grades and new drivers, and, I've got young ones taking driver's ed, which scares the crap out of me, but, wish all those kiddos good luck, and, that's all I have.
I'm going to pull Terry and tell everybody that music on Depot is Saturday, so be ready for that. What's it?
The 25th?
It says 25th, but it's on our calendar for the 22nd. So we probably need to update that. Or no, hold on. Wait on. It is the 25th. So that's next Saturday.
Did you get that information from our website?
Mm-hmm. It's a great little website. Provides information. Okay. And with that, I will accept a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed?